welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys find themselves at 2-3 over the first 5 games of the season. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guy. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. An inside run with Scatterby. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing his Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
A gain of 10 yards.
To the air, Dart. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw, Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
On the handoff, this is Scatterby. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Giants' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. On the ground, it's Scatterby to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Second and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Dart. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, good move. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On play action, Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2nd down and 4.
At the 26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Here's Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 16.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Screen play set up for Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
First down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. On play action, here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Dart going to look to throw here. This should be taken in by Michael Pittman. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Dart looking to throw again. Robinson hauling it in outright. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And he goes out right around the 39. 3rd down and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
A gain of 4.
Throwing, dart. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Cowboy 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
11 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing his dart. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Looking to throw, Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Play action now, Prescott. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
To throw is Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To throw is Dart. That is incomplete. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Gano's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. To the air, Dart. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Johnson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down.
On the draw, it's Scatteroo. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Here's Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatteroo. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 2.
The 2-point conversion is no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Here's Williams to start the drive.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
7-yard gain. And the Cowboys
on play action. Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. Off the draw, here's Williams. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
The Giants 30-yard line.
Now Prescott.
Open man is Mingo, complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jaden Blue, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
Gets around him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Dart going to look to throw here. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
17 yards.
17 yards and a giant first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dart going to give to Scadaboo. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Scadaboo. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
12 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
Handoff now. It's Gray with it. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Scadaboo going to run it out of the gun. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try
and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Cam Scadaboo, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He completes this one to Mingo. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
29-yard line.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
14 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. That's going to be caught by Pickens. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Finding Pickens for another catch. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Here's Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Touchdown! George Pickens from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
And this is caught, and it's a 3-point game.
Cowboys 21, Giants 18.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
The Giants take over.
So now here is Jackson Dart and the Giants. Down 21-18, a minute 14 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. Robinson hauling it in outright. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw. This is Robinson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Dart. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the Giants' 32-yard line.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
They knew how to quiet this rival stadium, Charles. I mean, not only did they get the win, but they get the win by taking the lead in the 4th quarter to hand their division opponent a big loss.
And they're elated, and they should be, because they did exactly that. Went to a rival's house and stunned them, and did it with a 4th quarter comeback. And every team in the league prides itself